Hello? Okay. Okay. Hello, Tess? Subtitle Tess? Okay, it's working. Hello guys, I am Junibol and welcome to Zenless Zone Zero again, and today we're going to play Lucia's Agent Story. So, before we continue, last time I missed something. The letter that Zhao gave us when we finished the main story, I forgot to view it. Check. Alright. They appear to be photocopies of someone's notes. Alright. Let's see what's written. Moss? Moss. Let me just wait. Let me fix my model a little bit. Oh, turn you there. Right. Let's read. After settling in the town, I felt the need to record something, starting with me from the Exaltis. A month ago, while I was still lost in confusion and despair over the Exaltis' collapse, I received a message from Sarah. Fortunately, she had gained the Creator's favor and would proceed with the next phase of the plan in Timesworn Hills. After 2 weeks ago, I brought prepared sedatives and lumite ore meeting Sarah at the Timesworn Hills as instructed. Someone called Didari was traveling with her. Next, we assisted Didari in the beginning the manifestation. During the 2-day continuous manifestation, the town appeared. Meanwhile, the miasma entwined with Didari in an unprecedented form. I suspected it might be Sarah's power, but quickly dismissed that. Wait a minute, someone is calling me. It was my grandma. So let's continue. Oh my god, no, keep reading. Keep reading. Oh god, oh god. Okay, skip. See pages 1 to 3. Sarah left and I had no... When you say I with double quotation mark, do you mean the original Moss or the fake Moss? I had nowhere to go, unable to reach the audience grounds. Too ashamed to return to Waifu Peninsula, only able to wander the hollow. That's when I appeared. I brought me back to the town. Oh, so this is the fake Moss. The I quotation mark is the fake Moss. Initially, my skin was dull, with inedible cracks on my face, but as time passed, I grew more and more similar to me. Finally, when that shell wearing the Exaltis garb cocooned, I too acquired a flawless appearance. Surprisingly, I wasn't the first resident. Some people had already settled in the town, having transformed gradually like us. From them, we learned that we weren't the first visitors either. They entered only after a terrifying ethereal and a cloak monster. Oh, that's Lucia's. That's the Lucia's father manifestation of Lucia and Father Ethereal, known as the Lantern Bearer and the Wandering Hunter. Had left soon, we saw the Lantern Bearer again. To our surprise, she removed her hood, revealing a child who called herself Lucia. Not only did she arrive before us, but far earlier. Earlier. More surprisingly, she was created by the Wandering Hunter's will. How could this be? Did she skip the cocooning process? Is her true form an ethereal? Will it be that even if we in the cocoons become ethereals, we here could continue to exist? I want to experiment to find out, but didn't dare to take the risk. Huh, yeah, that's interesting. Lucia's father became an ethereal, but the child Lucia still existed. I conducted the experiment anyway with one resident consent. I cut open her cocoon, soon the body inside became an ethereal, and the resident didn't vanish. proving both could exist simultaneously. However, the unbreakable coexistence like Lucia and the Wandering Hunter didn't manifest. Their tail launched frenzied attacks against us, even trying to destroy other cocoons. We had to eliminate the ethereal, and with that the resident vanished forever. I will remember the sacrifice for this experiment. This must be kept secret from most residents. They don't need to know this panic-inducing outcome. They only need to know that the cocoons will be protected forever, that they are our blessings to avoid becoming ethereals. They should just keep living according to their dreams, repaying this blessing. Next page. Moss Notes 4. I met Manato and his companions, and on a whim I gave everyone in the town a name. The Drowned Ideal. To shake up those three people and to accelerate the creation of drowned ideals, I concealed some details like the wandering hunter and the cocoon. However, Belle seemed unmoved and her thoughts remained unscrutable. Uns- un- unscrutable. There's something else worth mentioning. I saw another Lucia. An adult Lucia. Before that, I always thought the wandering hunter was little Lucia's true form. But it seems it's not that simple. If the Lucia who came to the town is the real deal, then who exactly is the wandering hunter? When Lu when little Lucia came to town again, I asked her in detail about the wandering hunter. This made me change my definition of drowned ideal and finally helped me piece together the chronological order of their appearance. From the first drowned ideal to the latest one, here's the sequence. 8 years ago, little Lucia's father was corrupted in the depth of time's Swan Hills, creating little Lucia. Soon after, I became an ethereal, but they didn't reject each other. Instead, they formed a unique symbiotic relationship. They stayed in the hollow for 8 years, and little Lucia called it hide and seek. 2 weeks ago, Yidhari arrived here. Originally, he was just recreating the past town, but when she fell into a slumber, influenced by the will within the miasma, she unconsciously attached her wish to the town, turning it into her own drowned ideal. 12 days ago, the first group of trap miners arrived in town and became drowned ideals. Some had rather strange specialties. Who dreams of becoming a street thug? 11 days ago, I arrived in town. I arrived in town. Wait, that's confusing. 10 days ago, a group of Hollow Raiders arrived. More people kept coming after that. I welcomed them all and helped them complete their transformation to the best of my ability. Yesterday, Pal and Wes arrived in town. I must say, they cocooned the fastest, barely needing any external factors. Their conflicts and pressure were enough to cause severe corruption. Shortly after they cocooned, I met Mana. Shortly after they cocooned, I met Manato. Among these round ideals, the first two contradict my definition of dream self. But after consideration, I still choose to classify them as drowned ideals. Lucia's father and Yari share something in common. When their drowned ideals emerge, they both they both harbor the emotion of it doesn't matter what I become anymore. The miasma tried to create but couldn't find matching forms in their heart. Their dreams had no future selves. Lucia's father only had this obsession with his daughter left. Did, with his daughter left and Yidhari. She was even more noble. She just wanted to watch others' stories forever. Their dreams are selfless and certainly belong to this town, but such cases should be avoided in the future. The town needs real residents, and my duty is to give everyone who comes here a selfish dream. Moss Note 6. I heard that voice again, the town's whisper. Idhari's voice echoes in my mind. Embrace your true desire. Yes, I will open my arms and embrace this desire with all my might. Even though I'm no longer an exalted believer, I know that that voice is indeed Harry's will. Is it you, Creator? Hmm. I'm not looking. It should be, instead of I'm not looking, it should be I'm done looking. Okay, let's go finish. Let's go to Lucia's story agent. Tales of the Dreamless. Oh, wait. Someone message. Let's skip. Okay, this might be a short stream today. My friend is coming over. Probably. I don't know. Belle, Lucia said she needs to see you, but considering what I know of her, it's a bit too early for her to be dropping by, right? To be dropping by, right? Or I will stay up late night. Alright, then you go get some rest, Wise. You two shouldn't stay up too late. Our seniors are all dedicated to their training, so you should maintain a regular schedule too. Sleep early and wake early. I can tell you're not really listening. Just be careful out there, and remember you can always come to me if anything happens. Sure enough, before long, someone come knocking on the room's window. At this hour, it could only be an ethereal. It's Lucia.
Belle? I knew you'd still be up.
Yep, I'm quite a night owl.
Yep, this is still early for me. I'm quite the night owl.
Perfect. Anyway, the reason I'm bugging you at this hour is...
Yes?
I was hoping you could help me with something.
Something.
Lately,
What is it?
my ethereal research has been like a Tarrasque mixer trying to get through the old metro tunnel in Cretan Hollow. Completely stuck.
And before it got stuck.
Whoa, that's rough. How are things going before you hit the bottleneck?
It was... going pretty well, I guess. I had this plan to turn our lawn into pedal sofas for hollow camping.
Island.
And I tried to figure out how the traffic lights on Fawn worked. Oh, do you happen to know, if you tie both ends of a Spectre's cloak into a knot, how does it keep floating?
Huh?
Wait, Lucia, where are all these research ideas even coming from?
What do you mean, where? From the Hollows, of course. Just walk on in, run into a couple of ethereals, and boom! Research inspiration! But I'll admit, these ordinary inspirations are just not enough.
Not enough? What about the other ideas you
The
had?
inspirations are not enough? Or should I be asking, what about the other ideas you had before?
Roxy, could it be you haven't read any of my posts on Spook Shack? I guess the titles of my posts haven't been catchy enough. If I can't come up with something as attention-grabbing as the fiery serpent, then no matter how many times I write about blast crawlers, people are just gonna get bored and lose their interest in the forum. And when that happens, where can I find leads on the night horror?
The night horror. What is a night horror anyway, Lucia?
What's a night horror? Some rare ethereal you're interested in?
Well, it's kind of a long story. For now, think of it as an ethereal. An ethereal that can enter people's dreams and talk to them.
Oh?
Wait, Proxy, do you think ethereals can communicate with humans?
Let's see. If it is a miasma, it is possible. It is possible that they can communicate to humans if they are a miasma. If an ethereal is a normal ethereal, might be impossible.
What? Don't tell me you want to talk to ethereals so you can lounge on our lawn pedal sofas while taking a break in the hollow.
I know what you mean, Proxy. Normally, I'd say this is just baseless speculation and leave it at that. But right now, I've got the perfect research subject in mind. Let's head out now! Before diving into the hollow, we have to make a stop at Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Why are we going to Fluffy of all places?
What the heck?
I'm going
Oh,
to buy a toy.
Lucia.
What? A toy? Did you get a pet?
Not yet, actually. But I know Chestnut's gonna be the goodest pup.
Oh, you have pet?
Oh, I get it. You're trying to win over a puppy with treats and toys.
Yes!
Wait, if you're getting the toy now, then are you planning to take it into the hollow?
Lucia, don't tell me. Lucia, don't tell me that your puppy is a ethereal. Your pet. Your all right. I think I know where this is going. Go to Fluffy with. Oh no! Oh Fluffy. Oh not. Go to Fluffy with Lucia. Okay. Welcome. Oh, I thought Fluffy is the name of the pet. Fluffy is the is the is the pet store. Ah, okay. Is this where you're going to buy your toy? Is that dog toy, Lucia?
Hey there! Welcome in! Looking for something special today?
Karen is a. Wait, what's sound?
If I want a little doggy to come up to me on her own, what should I get?
Honestly, you don't need to buy anything to get close to a pup.
You're a boy or a girl? I was expecting you were female.
Genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion. That's all it takes
Or
to win
you're
a
a female
puppy's
with
heart.
that kind of with a
Hmm.
tomboyish voice.
It's true!
That's pretty convincing.
Kindness, patience, and passion, huh? Sounds like something no pup could resist. I'm sold.
No. I'm not saying I don't believe it.
Hmm?
It's just... Chestnut's a very
I know,
particular
yep,
little
yep.
pup.
An ethereal pup.
I understand. I've met lots of special needs pups. Some were abandoned, some have been on their own since they were born. If you want to gain their trust, it will take a longer time. Let me think. What about this? A brand new line of treats for puppies! I packed it with all sorts of delicious jerky. They're super yummy. No pup can resist it.
Oh? Achoo?
Sorry, the smell got me.
That's okay. But, I don't think Chestnut would like this.
Why?
Chestnut is, a bit of a picky eater.
I see.
What kind of dog do you have,
Then
Lucia?
maybe you want to give this one a go. Our most popular toy. It's a battery-powered bird that flaps like the real thing. Our kitties and puppies go nuts for it.
This looks great! But is it sturdy enough?
I'm afraid not. It's actually designed more for cats, and it's built to be lightweight, so I wouldn't call it sturdy. It should work for smaller dogs, though.
Chestnut's a big girl with a big girl attitude.
Oh, that might not work then. Let me think. Oh, if you don't mind something a little old school, we do have another toy for bigger pups.
Oh?
It's actually more of a pillow. It doesn't have any bells or whistles, but it's really sturdy and great for gnawing. It's also infused with a calming scent to help soothe anxious pups. People can't really smell it, but dogs usually like it a lot.
Oh, this is adorable! Though, I'm not sure if Chestnut would care much about the scent with her sense of smell.
What are you saying?
So Chestnut is a big, picky,
Grumpy
grumpy puppy
puppy.
with a weak sense of smell? That sounds kinda weird.
What's weird about that? Every puppy's different. Chestnut's just got her own little quirks.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take this one, please.
Mm-hmm, Lucia. Oh, it's a... That's cute. Okay, this plush is making me hungry now.
You got it. Hope it helps you bond with that special little pup of yours.
Oh, it definitely will.
Lucia takes a cushion. Karen recommended, then rush up toward the hollow. Better catch up quick. Oh, Yidhari. Kanay. Oh. So Lucia and then Lucia is a buffer, a support. Yidhari is a DPS, and what should I do for
My
the other
dream
one?
seems to have.
Probably you.
Foo-foo's here.
Fufu. Bikanai.
This weather's No. How about a little
Aw.
late night?
Got it. Today's reading is now it's my turn.
Lucia activate special, yes. Yep, I know.
Let me think. All right, let's head that way.
All times were in hills. I already cleared this area.
Huh? Isn't that
A researcher?
strange? This place was nice and quiet last time I was here.
By nice and quiet, you mean there weren't as many ethereals back then?
Not exactly. But the ethereals here were always pretty chill.
Thank goodness you guys are here. I was this close to being killed. That sneaky little hottie totally set me up.
Huh? Which hottie are you talking about? Among the pack of ethereals that surrounded you, I didn't see any.
Little Hattie.
Maybe you didn't see it. There was a smaller hottie, just about waist high. That one right there. It lured me all the way here and got me ambushed by all those ethereals.
Never heard of anything like that before. An ethereal pulling tricks on people? How did it trick you?
It ran ahead like it wanted me to chase it, you know?
That's pretty weird.
It's not that weird. You young folks shouldn't underestimate how crafty those things can be.
No, I mean, you are pretty weird, mister. In the Hollow, most people run away from ethereals. That little hot tea from earlier, if you want to dodge it, it'd be easier than a Thanatos dodging a blast crawler. Why did you even chase it?
I didn't chase it. Look, I was minding my own business in the Hollow, and that hottie ran at me out of the blue, with a whole pack of ethereals behind it to ambush me.
Now that's interesting. I've only heard of symbiotic ethereals in Hollow Zero being able to command other ethereals. Maybe that little hot tea has what it takes to be the next Nineveh.
I don't get what you're on about. You run into ethereals in the Hollow, you eliminate them. That's just the way it is. Instead of taking down that ethereal, you're now blaming me? That is just absurd.
He's just concerned about what happened to you. It's important to know your enemies in the Hollow.
Mister, my friend just saved you. She's trying to learn more about the ethereals so we don't end up in the same mess as you.
You!
Defender Bell, go! Frustrated by the question from Lucia that he could answer, the investigator snaps and storms off.
Roxy, do you think I'm absurd too?
No, not at all.
Of course not. I'm sure you have your reasons. Ethereals might be dangerous, but strangers aren't always any better. That's the real rule of surviving in the Hollow.
I knew it! Hell, we're totally in sync! Like how Arimon and Spectre always find each other in the dark! Plus, that investigator earlier was quite the weird one. I mean, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone accuse Chestnut of hurting someone.
Oh, you just admit it, huh? You just admit it, Lucia. You let the cat out of the bag.
Wait, Chestnut? Who? You mean that little hot tea the investigator was talking about?
Yeah! Chestnut is a good girl. Ever since I met Chestnut, she's never harmed anyone from outside the Hollow. More than once, she quietly led me to injured investigators so I could help them. This one time, right around here, my carrot stopped working. Chestnut just happened to stroll by and guided me out.
Oh, that's a a rescue dog. Oh, probably a corrupted dog that has still its consciousness or something.
A hottie? Working as a rescue dog in the Hollow? Are you serious? And here I thought your ideas from earlier were wild.
There's other reasons, of course. But I trust Chestnut. She's always been gentle and kind. What's strange is, the last few times I saw her, I kept feeling like someone was tagging her, tracking her. Just like that guy from earlier.
Oh. But, yeah, I think researchers will find it interesting that a material doesn't attack anyone but actually helps someone. Yeah, investigators will find it very interesting and study it. Those other reasons must be really
A
important.
kind and gentle ethereal? I need a second to process it. Those other reasons must be really important.
It's a long story. Let's talk about it when we get back. Ugh. And thanks to that weirdo earlier, I didn't even get the chance to give Chestnut the toy I picked out. Let's look around a bit more. Maybe she's still nearby. I think Chestnut went that way. Let's go take a look. Wanna play a game?
Whoa.
Here we go. Thanatos Sun! Get behind me, Lucia. Don't worry, one swing will do. Where are you going?
Ow, 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 ow.
A new chapter begins. Let's see your hand of it.
You're aggressive.
The noise is unbearable. Chestnut, I know you're there.
Oh, little Hattie.
You didn't hide your tail properly.
Did she actually understand that?
Of course. She always understood me. Aw, you don't like it?
Aww. Although this is the closest Chestnut has ever gotten to me, it seems like she's not in the mood to play with me just yet. Should we head back? I haven't really processed it yet. Huh? Because of me or because of Chestnut? But I think I know what you wanna ask. Let's talk about it once we get out of here.
Leave it to
We leave the hollow with Lucia and return to Silum Bay. What a shame. What's a shame? You mean Chestnut?
Aww. Chestnut still wouldn't take my gift. Do you think that investigator spooked her? Maybe that's why she's being extra cautious today.
Maybe. Let's try to find her again next time.
Well, we can always head back to Lemnian Hollow next time and look for her again.
Okay. I hope we get to see Chestnut next time. Oh, right. I promised to tell you why I trust Chestnut, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it has something to do with the night horror legend from my tribe. Long story short, Chestnut is a gift the night horror sent me in a dream.
Hmm? I remember you mentioning that before.
I think I remember you mentioning the night horror, but you never said it sent you a gift. Can you tell me more about it?
You already know I'm one of the night watchers out on the fringes of New Eridu. We rest during the day, and we're active at night. The stories say that long ago, Our ancestors fought a powerful ethereal. The battle lasted for days, and just before it fell, it released a final surge of power. Ever since then, it's haunted our dreams. Sometimes, when our people fall asleep at night, they dream of the night horror. And in their sleep, they walk straight into the hollow, drawn to its call. Just before the ether consumes them, before they become ethereals, they regain clarity for just a fleeting moment. Over time, we've come to realize that the more people who fall asleep, the stronger it becomes.
What a terrifying
What a
curse.
terrifying curse! Is there a way to break it?
No. That's why we moved to the outskirts of the city and stopped sleeping at night altogether. If we must rest, someone always stays awake to keep watch. The strange thing is, the night horror left more than just a curse. In the hollows, ethereals don't attack us. They see us like we're one of them. And this staff, it's the only weapon left from when our ancestors fought the night horror. It lets me mimic ethereal abilities. The chieftain said I was the most gifted of the younger generation, or something like that. I'm still not sure what made him decide that, but he gave this staff to me.
Those strange powers. Have you ever dreamed about the night horror?
Being seen as one of the ethereals and copying their moves. If all these weird powers are gifts from the night horror, then what about Chestnut?
Oh, Chestnut. It was a night not long ago. Granny was keeping watch for me. She was telling me stories of the night horror, how it's both feared and revered by our people. She even described the night horror she saw in her dreams. Just like everyone else said, a stunningly beautiful ethereal, almost godlike. That night, I dreamed of the night horror's gaze. It was looking at me. And in front of me, there was a little hottie. It looked tired, like it had been through a big fight. We stared at each other, like survivors meeting after a disaster, still cautious, still on edge. Not long after that dream, I met Chestnut right where the dream had guided me. She didn't seem eager to be friends, but she wasn't hostile either. And she treated the other outsiders kindly too. That's why I've always believed Chestnut is a gift. A little dog sent by the night horror.
The night horror was just being nice? Wait, that's... If the night horror is a curse, but when your tribe defeated a powerful ethereal, that's And that curse gave you something nice?
So the night horror was just being nice?
I don't know, but I think Chestnut is such a good girl. If we can get along, maybe the conflict we saw in the dreams won't come true after all. And what if the night horror is just like Chestnut? What if we could communicate with it? Then maybe everything our people have endured could finally come to an end. Sounds silly, doesn't it?
Not at all. I get what you mean, Lucia. It's the Hollow. Who can say anything for sure?
Even among my own people, no one really believes me. Except for Ade and Granny.
Ate. Lucia glanced at the window. The sky is beginning to fade. Just a faint shimmer of dawn on the horizon. Can't believe it's already this late. Better make the most of it now. Going back to sleep. Nope. Finally got away from home, and there's no one to tell me what to do. So it's time to stir up some trouble. Today I'm gonna pull an all-morninger. All-morninger? Yeah, haven't you heard? Staying up early in the morning can really mess up with your... That's a completely opposite. But later found out that whether in the Outer Ring or Waifu Peninsula, everyone looked just as lost and lifeless in the morning. People sleeping, standing up in the cable cars, some stumbling into bamboo charging stations with their eyes barely open. Others drifting into herbal tea shops asking for coffee. Clearly, they're all taking damage from pulling those early morning hours. Actually, it's because they stayed up all night. Really? But they just need to get some sleep in the morning. Like grandma told me. Besides, I clearly remember Belle. When you wake up early, you also... Wait. We're getting off track. It's actually about Chestnut. I heard that people often take morning walks with their pets along the beach at Silum Bay. Should we go check it out? I want to learn how do others get animals to like them. Dejected girl. Hello, good morning. Bad morning, unfortunately. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. Alright, got it. So what do you want me to do now? The cocky little dog barks loudly a few more times, mixed with some impatient sneezes. Then he lifts his head and turns around, really a sign he wants to leave. The girl walking him heaves a heavy sigh and turns to us, Lucia. Sorry, what were you trying to say just now? I wanted to ask how you and your dog usually get along. Oh, it's simple. He screams at me, I obey. If I don't obey, he screams, then I obey. He always manages to cause even bigger trouble, and all I have to do is follow his bark and call. We are a heartless tyrant with endless energy, and his poor slave, that's pretty much it. Oh, of course, I've thought about doing something about it, like starting a grand rebellion, grabbing him and jumping into the sea, and oh, what the heck? But then I thought I'm not even as good as a swimmer as he is. What if he swings back to the shore and tricks someone else with that innocent act of his? Won't I just be letting another pool so fall victim? Compared to him, Chestnut is actually a pretty friend. Pussy poppers and fierce materials. Suddenly a strange smile creeps across the girl's faces, probably something exciting. But hey, humans live longer than dogs, and in 10 years, when he gets old and has no energy left to bark and scream, and can't drag the whole table around the room just cause he's leashed to it, he won't be able to torture me anymore. When the time comes, we'll live together in love and perfect harmony. The tyrant is clearly pleased with this and runs away screaming, probably not wanting it to trick any other poor innocent humans. The girl rushes after it without even wanting to say goodbye. This example doesn't seem very helpful. All I learned is maybe I could chase after Chestnut after she's all tuckered out, then stuff the pillow into her mouth. Lucia describes in her notebook by ends up tearing out the whole page in the end. Man with a bird on his shoulder. Wow. Man with a bird on his shoulder. Ha ha ha. Wanna say hi to her? Hey there, little birdie. Bird with a bird with a human going beneath her feet. Chirp chirp. So cute. It's rare to see a bird willing to perch so docilely on someone's shoulder. It's usually friendly with people. If only my dog would rely on me like that. Man, there may be a chance she's just being lazy, not wanting to flap her own wings, and just wants to use me as her own personal ride. Chirp. The little bird pecks the man's ear hard. After the man begs for mercy, the bird gently nuzzles her beak against the side of his face. Wow, you two are really are close. I get it. Animals can be moody sometimes. As humans, we need to be good at having patience, but also seizing the right moment to create opportunities for communication. That's right. I trust she won't hurt me, and she trusts I won't hurt her. Everything else is minor. Though honestly, this one did hurt quite a bit. Ouch! Chirp. I get it. I trust that Chestnut won't hurt me, so next time if she ignores me again, I'll say something to make her angry. When she gets mad enough to bite me, I'll apologize. I don't think it's a good idea, Lucia. Oh no, no, please don't. No worries, everything else is no, no, Lucia, no, don't take advice from him. That's bad. Chirp, chirp. Haha, exactly. It's just a little dog. What trouble could your Chestnut possibly get into? Ooh, a turtle's a pet. Grandma walking his turtle. His turtle is... Hey lassie, what's up? Hi sir, are you taking your turtle for a walk? The composed turtle raised its head slightly, nodding gently in acknowledgement. That's right. Old buddy here was my grandfather's good friend. He passed it down to my dad, and my dad passed it down to me. Technically, I should call it. You know what? Let's not get into that. I don't know what you're talking about. Your grandfather's your grandfather's good friend. Lucia counted on her fingers, trying to figure out the generational relationship between the two elderly folks. Many years ago, when I first got it from my dad, I was still young. Back then, I found it too lazy and slow, so I just kept it in a water tank. It seemed to know how I looked down on it, so it gave me the cold shoulder too. But over these past years, I've grown old and can't walk much anymore. It forgave me for neglecting it before, and now it's willing to keep me company when I go out to soak up some sun. That's nice. I wish I could have a quiet moment with my dog too, but I don't think she likes getting too close to me. Take it easy, young one. Words fail us, we can still speak through actions. Simply keep communicating with them and they'll eventually understand. So that's how you interact with animals. I've still got a lot to learn. But I feel like Chestnut is also trying hard to get closer to me. Though she didn't accept my gift, she wasn't completely indifferent. Today was the closest she's ever gotten to me. But how do I gain her trust? To keep believing in her? So you mean even though I saw Chestnut being hostile to that investigator tonight, I still gave her the pillow so Chestnut was willing to get close? Because she thought I believed she was a good material? That makes sense, just like what Gramps said earlier. Chestnut understood me. Yeah, but that investigator... He, Chestnut was really unfriendly with him. Totally different from how I seen her treat others before and how she treats the both of us. I'd like to believe that Chestnut made her own judgment after absorbing him. Though I don't know the reason as an ethereal, Chestnut being so friendly is really a miracle that defies nature and goes against instinct. I don't want to let her down. Probably because it's her usual bedtime. Lucia seems pretty sleepy already. Looks like you're getting sleepy, Lucia. Lucia or Lucia? Lucia. I'm going to keep. I already forgot how to pronounce her name. That's how bad my memory is. Alright, tonight's Hollow Bedtime Tale ends here. Even for a planned all-morninger, this has gone way too long. We need to get out of here before the night emissary's magic wears off. I'll come find you when there's any new development. Like a princess from material who must leave when the time runs out, Lucia waves goodbye, pulls up her hood, and gracefully vanishes into the crowd. Next. You've never needed a bedtime alarm at home. After all, wise reminders are more reliable than a clinic lock. But tonight, a familiar visitor will be coming over. It is Lucia. Lucia sent a message but didn't really explain what's going on. I asked her when she gets here. I can ignore Wise's curfew and stay out late having fun again. As promised, your midnight visitor arrives in the dead of the night once again.
Belle!
Yes? Don't rush, take your time.
What happened? Don't panic. Take your time and tell me slowly.
Oops, I accidentally hit
It's
the mic.
the night
The
horror.
mic.
There's word in my tribe that the night horror has returned.
What?
Our old chieftain. He sleepwalked into Lemnian Hollow, and no one's seen him since.
Oh no, that's bad. What? Was it an accident?
What? Was it an accident?
Lucia pulled silent for a moment, still trying to gather her thoughts.
A few days ago, some people came to speak with the chieftain. They asked if any night watchers would volunteer to sleep at night so they could follow the sleepwalkers into the hollow and find the night horror. They promised they only wanted to learn more about the night horror's powers, and if anything went wrong, they'd wake us right away. But for everyone's safety, the chieftain said no. Not long after, people overheard the chieftain arguing with someone loudly.
That sounds suspicious. You think those people were involved?
That sounds suspicious. Do you think those people were involved? Since they got turned down, they forced the chieftain to sleepwalk?
But they left right after they spoke with the chieftain. No one saw them return or sneak into the tribe.
Oh.
It looked like the chieftain just began sleepwalking because of the night horror. And following the fate of all night watchers, returned to the Hollow's embrace.
Something's definitely off
Something's
here.
definitely off here.
I've been carrying the staff he gave me, and I still remember his words. Maybe all night watchers will eventually embrace their fate, sleepwalking back into the Hollow and becoming one of the ethereals. But until that day comes, we live as people.
Ah.
We live our lives to the fullest. So if anyone took away the chance of him living his life to the fullest, even if it was the night horror itself, I need to know why.
My dream seems to have become a reality.
How there? Who's here?
This is the spot I was told about earlier. But this area, why does it look so familiar? You've been here before? I think so. Let me think here. This seems to be near a path Chestnut often takes. I've run into her here a few times before. Weird. Is it really just a coincidence? Anyway, let's search around for any traces the chieftain might have left. Double Lucia.
A crossroads. I see marks by the roadside. Let's check them out.
Unremarkable vegetation. Thankfully, there are plants that haven't been corrupted yet. All this fluffy dense moss around here. It will take at least a month to grow this thick. Out of its thickness and height, there's no sign of broken or trampled branches on any of the plants either. There's definitely no one in the vine area. They're covered in tiny thorns. No way anyone will get able to get through there safely. Hollow? Botany? This isn't the right way. Let's go look elsewhere. Oh, there are footprint tracks. That's not really a foot. Oh, that's Little Hattie's footprint track. And that's a human footprint track. Lucia carefully examines the footprints on the ground. Hard to believe we almost missed such obvious clues. Should be this way. Don't you want to take another look? Well, to be optimistic, I think this looks like footprints left by members of the Night Watchers tribe, searching for the shipment after one sleepwalking disappeared. Besides, this area is usually deserted, yet there are multiple sets of footprints, all fresh and undisturbed by materials. Even if it wasn't about the shipment, we should still check it out. How about this? It's a little Hattie's footprint, I think. It does match. There are indents from fiery serpent explosions, footprints left by Huskron, imprints from Parbotis, great shields, and marks carved when Archivor set down his legs nearby. But no signs of humans, no neatly dressed investigators, no barefoot hollow raiders, and certainly no shoes wearing ethereals. Nothing. How can you tell all that? I thought those were little hotties, but I guess I was wrong. I'm not an ethereal pro like you, Lucia. Yeah, let's check out another spot. Oh.
The ethereals seem kinda riled up today.
Huh? How do you know that? They all look the same to me.
See the glow around their cores? It's shifting fast. Much faster. About 20% quicker than usual.
Whoa, you can tell?
Oh. What the heck is that?
Ah, it's a hater.
You actually know this ethereal?
It's a hater.
Did the chieftain?
No, not like that. But if the chieftain had turned into an ethereal, he would be a far stronger one than this.
Huh? Oh. Go chieftain, I guess.
Go
High-rank
chieftain.
ethereals never get along. So if one is flexing its muscle here, it might actually be good news for us.
I'm not following what you just said.
I
You're
can't
calling it
see
good
anything.
News? It's good news.
Why are there two of them?
Yep. But first we need to deal with this little troublemaker. It's being a menace. Legion lightning strike! Reverse shockwave! Third chambers!
Are you ready for this?
The noise is unbearable.
I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Lucia walks around the area and finds a few markers which seems to put up more at ease. I hate to break it to you, but the little we just saw was definitely a hater. They were all exalted priests before turning into ethereals. Why? From what I know, making haters requires some prep work, so to speak. It's Exaltus exclusive cheese made with unique techniques and extra long fermentation. Sorry, I suddenly lost my appetite for cheese too. Let's talk about something more cheerful. The people who came to rescue the ship and left a mark. It means something like you saw right now, and everyone's gone back. But something seems off around here. Better get out quick. Better get out quick. I didn't even notice there was a mark. Sometimes Night Watchers encounter more troublesome situations in the Hollow. To let our king know about our predicament, we've established a unique and comprehensive system of markers. The message left behind this time matches what I felt. So should we head out now? Hold up! I've got this feeling that something's making the area around here restless. Look carefully, we might find something good. And I haven't seen Chestnut today. What I mean is, since the chieftain is fine, we should continue our previous research until we get new information. If I remember correctly, there should be an ethereal around here that'd be perfect for research. That will be Chestnut, right? Yep. Oh, that's Hati! Lucia keeps scanning the surrounding, wondering why the ethereal are acting so strangely.
No other clues nearby,
Flutter?
What was that?
huh?
Hottie!
Chestnut?
Just not.
Did you come looking for me to hang out? Oh, you mean you want us to follow you? Come on, let's follow her.
Hold on, just like that?
Let's go! We've entered the Hollow so many times, but this is the first time we've had a tour service!
Wait, watch out for ethereals! And I don't mean Chestnut.
Ooh.
Emergency! Excuse me, coming through. Sorry, pardon me, coming through. Sorry! Whew, looks like everyone's in a rush today.
You.
Weren't we supposed to be looking for clues? I think I just hit my steps for the day.
Chestnut, what is it you're leading me to?
Woof woof.
Don't tell me we'll get all the way there just to find out she was chasing after a lost chew toy or something. Are we finally here?
Wait, that's
That's.
Kieran? And what's that beside him?
Hmm? Before Lucia could wake up Kieran, more excited ethereals came swarming in, and Chestnut seems to want to join the fight. Chestnut! Oh! This is going to be a Pokemon battle. I must be dreaming. So a Hati is helping us beat up other ethereals? Watch out, Chestnut. Here I come. Maybe a hint for future agents that has an ethereal pet. That would be cool. It takes some time to wake up Lucia's fellow Night Watcher.
Kieran?
Oh, you're wow!
Kieran, are you okay?
That's a cool design. I haven't seen an NPC like you before.
Lucia? What are you doing
Oh,
here?
it's Lucia, not
I
Lucia.
heard about the chieftain. I came here to see if there were any clues. What about you? Did you also sleepwalk into this hollow?
I don't really remember. I asked a friend to keep watch for me, but somehow I still ended up sleepwalking. Before you guys woke me up, I had no idea I was here.
Did your friend doze off too? Can your friend be trusted?
That friend of yours, can he be trusted?
I don't know. I saw him as a friend. But maybe he didn't see me the same way.
Oh,
He's
got
always in an
betrayed.
investigator outfit.
Oh,
Last time I ran into trouble in the Hollow, he was the one who saved me. Lucia knows. When things go south in the Hollow, we Night Watchers are always the first ones to be abandoned. It's rare for anyone to turn back for us.
what? Why? Just because the ethereals don't attack you?
What? Why? Just because you don't get attacked by ethereals, they treat you like you're some kind of freak?
Especially when the ethereals come swarming, it really becomes apparent that we're Night Watchers. But then again, I guess it's not always intentional. Sometimes people genuinely can't tell. In the chaos, a Night Watcher in a helmet doesn't look that different from a frenzied maniac or a vicious striker.
Why? Wait. So Night Watchers don't get attacked by ethereals. Why don't the HIA or anyone from Tops just hire Night Watchers? They can clearly investigate the Hollow with no ethereal attacking. Why don't they just do that? Huh? That's crazy.
That's crazy. But there's something strangely funny about it, too. Sorry. I shouldn't laugh at it.
In dangerous situations, people tend to turn on anyone they see as different. When panic hits, those so-called teammates usually choose to abandon us first. And they always say things like, "You'll be fine. The ethereals won't attack you. Just hide here. We'll come back for you when we can."
Most of the time, no one comes back for us.
That's why, after that guy saved me, I really thought he was a true friend.
I understand what you mean. But has he been acting strange lately?
Strange. Well, lately, he's been asking a lot about the night horror. And really digging into things like how we communicate with ethereals. Does that count?
Communicate with ethereals?
Yeah. He saw me trip over a beholder engine once.
Beholder engine.
It just looked at me and left me alone. Didn't attack me or anything. After that, he got it into his head that Night Watchers must be able to communicate with ethereals. It has the power to calm them down. By the way, speaking of calming and communicating with ethereals, isn't that your specialty, Lucia?
Kieran points at Lucia's notebook and stopped looking confused.
You mean those ethereals I summoned? Oh, that wasn't me controlling them. That was just an optical delusion.
Delusion?
I layered some visual effects on top of simulated ethereal attack patterns, so it looks like they're there, but it's all just illusion.
I layered some visual effects on top of simulated ethereal attack patterns. So it looks like they're there, but it's all just illusions.
I see. But what about this thing?
Little Hattie. Kieran, all confused, points at the chestnut who is crouching quietly nearby.
Oh, that's Chestnut.
This ethereal's been sitting there quietly this whole time. I thought maybe it could understand us. Wait, is it one of your illusions too?
No.
Ah, yes, totally. When sitting still, she doesn't use much ether, so she looks really well behaved. But if you try to make her do something, she can be a little slow.
Lucia waves her staff at Chestnut, pretending to cause some kind of magic. Chestnut instantly starts wagging her tail and puts on a show. Wow.
This illusion isn't doing very well. I'll have to practice more later. Aw, I was gonna ask her to do something else too.
Oh, I see. This ethereal looks insanely real. I've seen some of your illusions before, but this one... Seems like you've improved your skills again. Congrats.
I guess so. Thanks.
But even with the staff passed down in our tribe, you still can't really control ethereals. Does that mean what the guy's after? Controlling or communicating with ethereals was never actually possible in the first place?
I guess it's not completely impossible. I've heard of something like that actually.
Manipulating the ether environments to control ethereal behavior isn't totally far-fetched. Take Geppetto from Hollow Zero. It could even command other ethereals to launch ambushes. But this strange device here? I doubt it can pull off anything close to what Geppetto could do.
If we're talking about massive symbiotic ethereals like Geppetto, then yeah, it could definitely manipulate the ether environment in a large area. But I feel like we don't really need something that extreme to influence ethereal behavior. If we just want to change how ethereals behave, then maybe suppressing or stimulating their ether activity levels could do the trick.
As expected from our ethereal expert. Have you seen anything like that before?
No. But the ethereals we encountered earlier were unusually agitated, as if they'd been provoked by something. Do you think it could be because of this device? And don't forget the chieftain's disappearance. What if someone's using the Night Watcher's abilities to try and communicate with ethereals, or to test how much they can control them?
Are you saying that someone's been experimenting on us? Using our ability to sleepwalk our lives. For research?
That's right. They probably want to exploit the Night Watcher's abilities to locate the night horror and research how to communicate with ethereals.
This theory actually lines up with how we've been treated during Hollow joint operations.
But it's just a theory for now. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. We need more leads, like figuring out what this strange device actually does.
Okay. I'll keep you posted on what's going on back in the tribe.
With that promise, Kieran, take a sleep.
Weird little thing. Belle! Come take a look at this thing!
Where did little Hattie go? Little Hattie? How did you even fit there? This device looks like some kind of ether amplifier. If I'm not mistaken, the way it channels ether is somewhat similar to my stuff. Was that ether just now also an illusion? Then that would make it super special. Of course not, those were real ethereals just now, even more agitated than usual. Lucia glances in the direction Kieran went. Actually, my stuff can indeed influence the behavior of ethereals. That's amazing. How? Since my stuff can knead ether into a ball, it occasionally emits an intense light like the core of an ethereal, blinding those ethereals that still have vision. If that ethereal isn't nice to me, I'll catch it off guard and bonk it on the head. Just kidding. You notice you've been kinda out of it, lost in thought 1 minute, nervous and no talking nonsense the next. Feeling better now? Let's talk about this machine first. Looks like it's what's making the ethereals around here so restless. Gilton sleepwalking and Kieran's blackout are probably connected to whoever put this thing in here. But who could have done this? The person behind it all, could they also know about this stuff passed down from our ancestors? Looks like more tears coming. You and Lucia turn toward the source of the sound. A familiar figure comes to view. Chestnut is back and brought along the cushion from before.
Chestnut? Wow! You like this pillow, don't ya?
Aww.
Thanks so much for today. Will you come play with me again next time? Yes, she'll come too. It's a promise then.
Who will come to? Me?
Yes, you, Belle.
It was nice meeting you, Chestnut.
It's happy. It's wagging its tail. At the chestnut's enthusiastic invitation, you pet its head and tail. It's just as hard as you imagine, and you can even feel the violent ether flowing through its body. But this violent ether forms such a friendly puppy? After you and Lucia spent quite a while playing with Chestnut, you rightly say goodbye and return to the Final Heights. Dawn approaches. It's about the time Lucia usually leaves, but she seems to be thinking dark and about something. What's on your mind, Lucia?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering why the chieftain chose to give me the staff. If a family in Eridu had been holding on to a secret weapon, you'd expect it to go to someone powerful. Someone who could last the longest in the Hollow. Or someone who's best at taking down ethereals, right? Not that the Night Watchers believe whoever slays the most ethereals is the strongest, but I don't exactly have any other qualities that stand out.
Hey, you're very good at ethereals. You're really knowledgeable about them.
But you really know the ethereals.
Yeah.
The staff is a relic left behind after the Night Watchers confronted the Night Horror. Giving it to the person who understands the Night Horror best totally makes
correction.
sense.
The Night Horror is not a curse, so Night Horror is the ethereal they battled. Yep. So small correction there.
That does make a lot of sense. Actually, I've always had doubts about the true purpose of this staff. For decades, our chieftains have used it to fend off ethereals and protect our people from hollow disasters. But for me, defeating ethereals was never the goal. I wanted to understand them. Even among the Night Watchers, some say I've strayed too far from tradition.
Right. You've always had a special interest in ethereals. I don't think I've asked before, but what made you want to study them in the first place?
Ethereals. Some are born from the Hollow itself. Some are the continuation of life in the Hollow. Some of them feel like projections of who we are in the Hollow. Others are quite literally the people we once knew. I keep wondering, when someone is corrupted and becomes an ethereal, when they lose their sanity and identity in the Hollow, is there really no way to bring them back? If we see the Hollow as our enemy, then it's nearly invincible. No matter how strong you are, I don't think anyone can wipe out every last Hollow. But if one day we could uncover all the secrets of the ethereals, or if the Hollow itself could answer us, then maybe there's still a chance to bring our lost loved ones home. We can't change what's already happened, but maybe we can still move toward a future where we no longer have to live in fear of the Hollow.
I don't know. Lucia, those are some big questions. But maybe the old chieftain gave you that staff because he believes in your search for the truth.
Is that so?
Lucia may have said a lot of confusing things, but she doesn't seem to be bothered herself.
Well, there's no way the two of us can figure everything out just by thinking. Let's not stress ourselves out. Phew. So much has happened tonight. I'm exhausted. I should head home and get some rest.
Okay.
But I'm sure we can find out more about the chieftain and Kieran. Once I hear something new, I'll let you know.
Maybe it's because both the chieftain and Kieran are safe. Lucia hums a cheerful tune as she walks away. Hard to believe I've actually touched an ethereal, a living ethereal. Moving, and it let me pet it of its own volition. Lucia's so amazing. This is so exciting. What kind of adventure will she take me next? But I'm just feeling a bit sleepy. If I head back now, I should make it in time to eat breakfast. Wise spot, right? Sleep after eating. Should I continue the story or leave it or leave the stream now? Because if I continue the story, the last story right now, I might not be able to finish it, and if my friend comes over here, yeah, I should just stream it another next time, a continuation like Lucia Agent Story Part 2. Okay. Okay, so that is all. Whoa. Bonkers. So this is a short stream today. What? And oh, it's only on our stream. I don't usually stream that short. Thank you guys for watching Zenless Zone Stereo Lucia Agent Story Part 1. And I will see you guys again in the next stream. Probably tomorrow or the next day. Or the next day after tomorrow. Alright? Bye bye guys.